everyone, today I'm going to do a video on eating healthy on a budget. Eating healthy is very important to me and to my family, but sticking to a budget is also important. We have 6 people in our family and groceries can get really expensive. And so here are some tips from me on how to eat healthy and stick to your budget. Eating healthy does not have to be expensive. People often think it is, and it can be if you're buying everything organic and everything all natural, and it can get expensive, but it does not have to be expensive. Always check what's on sale at your grocery store before you make your menu. So I definitely do this. I look through my flyer and see what's on sale. Actually, I should say make a menu before you go grocery shopping so you know what you need. Make a menu, make a grocery list. You know what you'll need for your meals that week. But also base your menu on what is on sale. So one week when there is a lot of pork chops on sale, I'll make sure to make those pork chops. Oh, broccoli's on sale. Okay, we're gonna have broccoli this week. I always look for things that are on sale and try to buy items that are on sale. There's almost always things on sale. I just have to buy that item when it's on sale. Also, when things are on sale, stock up on them. When there's especially meat on sale, because meat can get really pricey, and if you stock up when it is on sale, stock up so you have lots for the weeks to come. I really never buy meat full price. I just wait for it to be on sale and I stock up. Buy in-season fruits and veggies. If you stick to buying the produce that is in season, you can often get a good deal on them. Especially in the summer, there's so much that's on sale that you can get for a good price. And if it's not in season, often you can buy them frozen. Might not be quite as healthy, but it's pretty close. So depending what's on sale, sometimes in the summer, cauliflower and broccoli are so cheap. So we'll go through and we'll have, if it's a cooler day, we'll have cauliflower soup. Then we'll have broccoli with our meal. And we will often try to use what is in season because you can get that at a better price. Another thing you can do is if your produce is on sale, it is in season, buy extra and freeze it. I have done this with corn on the cob. Sometimes in the fall, you can get corn so cheap. I've gotten it for like 10 cents a cob. And so you can boil that, cut it all off the cob and freeze it. You can do that with broccoli, with cauliflower, with berries. I'll do that a lot with strawberries, blueberries when they're on sale, and just really stock up and freeze them. Because often I can use them for almost the whole winter that way, and they were a much better price than buying those same things frozen over the winter. Buy store brand when you can. A lot of the time, the name brand product is very much the same as the store brand product. So when you can buy a cheaper brand, buy it for most things. There are some things I've tried where the store brand is not the same and I will not buy it again, and so I'll go for the name brand. So I just have to figure out which ones are worth it and which ones are not. There are some products I've found, like ketchup and salad dressings, I've found like the really cheap store brand just seems more watered down than the name brand. So we've bought ketchup, like a no-name brand, and it's just so watery, and I'm like, really, the amount I saved, like both bottles have the same amount of like real ketchup per price, and then the store brand just added a lot of water. I don't know. So some things it's not worth it, but pick and choose what is worth it to buy the store brand for. I don't know if you can do this everywhere, but we do a lot of price matching here. And so I have an app on my phone called Flip, and I can go through and look at all the grocery stores around here, find the cheapest price on every item, like clip it. It's like clipping coupons, but it's on my phone. And then I can, when I go shopping, I can show all the cheapest prices and they will mark down the groceries I bought to the price that I am price matching with. So if you can do that where you are, it really does save money. It takes me a long time to plan my menu and my grocery list and figure out what's on sale and price matching and all that stuff. But for me, it's worth it to save that amount of money. Protein is really important. It's important to have protein. I try to base all my meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner around a protein, and that can get pricey if you're always using meat. So think of the other proteins you can use as well. You can have nuts, which can be pricey too, but if you can find like peanuts, almonds on sale, oatmeal is a great protein. Beans can be really cheap, and they are a great source of protein. So another thing is to mix things up. Like for a supper, for instance, we're gonna have chili. Well, I don't need to use as much beef as they call for. I can use a bit of beef and then use some extra kidney beans as well, because those are a great source of protein, and then I'm not paying an arm and a leg for all the meat I need. Every week or two we like to have breakfast for dinner, so we'll have pancakes or waffles for dinner, and instead of having a meat for our protein, we'll have peanut butter on our pancakes, and so that can save costs by having breakfast for dinner. Cut costs where you can. Figure out where you can spend a little bit more of your grocery money and where you can save a little bit of money. So, for instance, I'll give you an example. Greek yogurt is healthier for you, has more health benefits than just buying plain yogurt. I don't buy the sweetened yogurt once in a while for a treat for my kids, but I'll buy plain yogurt. I could buy Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt here is a lot more expensive than plain yogurt. So I often settle for plain yogurt because I feel like it is a healthier choice. Now, all natural peanut butter is more expensive than like the sweetened, filled with stuff peanut butter. But I will not cut costs in that way. I am buying all natural peanut butter, and so you have to kind of figure out there, okay, I will buy the plain yogurt instead of the Greek yogurt, but I will not buy the processed peanut butter. So you have to figure out, where can I spend a little bit more? Where is it okay to have like the second healthiest choice, because it's still a very healthy choice. Using meat in a meal, it can spread a lot further when you have like a casserole, a chili, a soup, stir fry. Meat spreads further in those dishes than in a meal where you have a meat, quinoa, rice, potatoes, whatever, and a veggie. When you have the meat all on its own, you definitely tend to eat more. It can definitely go further in a big dish. So we will do both, but we would spend a lot more on meat if we always had meat as a whole side. So we do some of that, and then some soups and stuff where the meat does go farther. Another thing is to know the measurements of things when you buy them. Some people have no idea. They're looking at grams and pounds and whatever, and they don't know what's a better price. So sometimes I'll go to the store and I'm like, okay, I need some strawberries for, we're having them on waffles, or I'm making smoothies or whatever. We want some strawberries. I look at the price of strawberries fresh and, oh wow, it's $3. That's a lot for 1 pound of strawberries. So I'll buy it frozen. But then I look at the frozen, and 400 grams, usually our berries are sold in 400 gram bags. 400 grams is $4. And so some people don't know how to compare the two, but 450 grams is a pound. And so the fresh strawberries in that situation are actually cheaper than the frozen strawberries. So know your measurements. Another thing is like cheese. I know how much I pay per gram of cheese. So our cheese blocks here are 450 grams. I don't like to pay any more than $4.50 for 450 grams. So I'll go to another store. They have a block for 700 grams. I know I don't want to pay over $7 for 700 grams. So know your weights and measurements so that you can be knowledgeable on how to price match, how to know what is the best price on certain groceries. One other tip is to cook once and eat twice. Now, just thinking about it before I made this video, I don't know if that saves money or not. I feel like it does, but then I don't quite know how it saves money. Maybe because you can buy more in bulk and use it in one meal. I don't know. So I don't know for sure if this saves much money, but if nothing else, it definitely makes it easier on yourself, and you can have a night off from cooking. So we will do this sometimes. I'll make a soup especially. Sometimes I don't even think I'm making that much, but we eat it and we've only eaten half. So it's perfect. So we have another meal. We won't do it the next night. We'll probably do it 2 or 3 nights later, or maybe even just have it for lunch in a couple of days. But we'll cook the meal once and then we'll get to eat it twice, which is always nice for a night off. So those are all my tips for eating healthy on a budget. Please let me know down below if you have other tips. I know I don't have them all. These are just a few things I came up with that help us stick to our budget, but also eat very healthy. So thank you for watching this video. Please comment, like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.